Oh man, look at this poor guy. Being forced to work in these terrible conditions, shoveling stuff from left to right for no apparent reason at all, treated just like a slave, which I guess is kind of the point of this whole thing. Don't worry, citizen, we will rescue you. What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and welcome back to Skies of Arcadia Legends for the GameCube. In the last episode, we took down DeLoco's machine, the Chameleon, his flagship, as he was trying to burn down all of the forest in Ixa'taka in order to find the lost city of Rixis, which is apparently where the green moonstone is. We need to find out where that is, but the only person that knows where that is kept locked up here in Moonstone Mountain, which is a sacred mountain to the Ixa'takans, but had been taken over by the Valuans, and the Ixa'takans are now forced to mine it for moonstone. So it's a pretty bad situation for them altogether, but we're the good guys, so we're going to help them. However, let's talk to this guy and see if he gives us any helpful tips, whatever. I haven't seen you around here before. Were you brought here recently? Kind of walked in, but whatever. A man named DeLoco made this mine. It's filled with nasty traps. There's trapdoors all over the place. And remember, a circle doesn't always mean it's the right way. If you can see below, look down. If there's a minecart, it'll come back here. That's all two very important bits of information that we discover here. The second bit of the minecart coming back here, yes, you will find time when there will be minecarts throughout the course of this dungeon, and if you fall into one, whoop, you'll come over here, crash into there, and boom, this is where you will end up. So there will be a little bit of backtracking that happens in here if you intend to get all the treasures. Which, by the way, inside of Moonstone Mountain, there are 10 treasures. Let me just double check. Hold on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 10 treasures. And out of those also 10 treasures, there are 2 chams and 1 moonfish, but we already got one of the chams in the last episode, so we only have to find 1 more cham and 1 more moonfish. Now, like I said, if you want to get all the chests, which is what I'm going to be doing, you definitely need to fall down and take the minecart back every so often. The second bit of information that Ixa'taka gave us is all about, well, he said circles aren't always the right answer. Now, you would probably think that circle is yes, X is no, which is kind of how the universal code for those things work. However, in this particular situation, because DeLoco's a lunatic, X is the right path. If you were to step on a circle, you would fall down into a hole, and it would drop you into a minecart, and that would send you back to that room. So that's just one of the many... Oh, here we go. This should be a new enemy anyway. One of the many random traps that you will come across during your time here in the mines. And of course we do get only 1. There's not many, 4 new enemies or so, but we might as well go ahead and start with the Digger. 353 HP, 149 experience, 110 gold. It has the ability to drop a mace hand, which I think is something, it's definitely for Drachma. I wonder if that's what we were supposed to get before. Was that the weapon I was trying to grind for back in the Valuan mines? I think it was, actually. But these guys have an equal chance of dropping it. They don't really need to go get it, but if you want to, then, have fun with that. I am going to, though, Cutlass Fury, one of these loopers, L-loopers, whatever. I also changed the... Oh, before I do that, this is Vice's new weapon. It's a very, very cool handle, but the blade itself is really thin for some reason. His hand blade doesn't really change at all, but that one does. It's weird like that, so let's go ahead and do this. And then Ika's hunting boomerang right here. It looks really cool. I like the way that that's designed. I don't understand how her boomerangs actually function in terms of legit boomerangs being thrown and coming back, but you know what? Whatever. See, it works. It came back to her. She should feel happy about that. Up, dodge, very good. Keep up with that agility. Vice go next? Vice go next. Very good. Take down use. This way I can actually get some good amount of gold from this fight. And it'd be nice if everybody starts killing the Digger. Now, we're going to come across Diggers a little bit later, or enemies that look like Diggers. They will have a little bit different function to them. I think they'll have searchlights on them and everything. But they actually have a very unique function that you're not going to get very much throughout the course of this game. Let me see something right here. Alright, well, very good, alright. Excuse me, sorry. Didn't mean to sneeze. I had to turn my head right there. I wanted to heal up everybody right here just because I have the items and everyone could use a bit of a heal. And Vice goes in and takes down the Looper. Very nice. So both Loopers taken down and the Digger beat.
That was easy.
But yeah, that reskin of the Digger later, he's actually really cool. The enemies are very easy to deal with, but their special function is something, like I said, you're not going to really see. Look, his power didn't go up. Power didn't go up because I gave him the dang Piranha Seeds or whatever. And it looked like agility was a basic stat that everyone grew with, and I just never really noticed it because it was on the last, what is it? The last page of all the stat growth. Alright, so remember, again, X's are your friend. You want to step on the X's. X's mean they won't drop, and because they won't drop, you can then move along to where you need to go. Alright, so that's the first half of it. Yes, the door shuts behind you, but trust me, if you happen to fall into one of those carts below, then it'll open up for you anyway. So we have a few different areas that we need to be to. These triangles will all fall, so don't think that any one of them is safe. There is your other cham on the other side. I want to say actually one of them is stuck, so it will not open. But I do like exploring different areas. Alright, let me put on the map. It'd be nice to actually have the map on, so I can kind of know where I'm going. New guy? I think this is actually going to be a new guy. Yes, we actually have somebody who I thought I wasn't going to run into a little bit later, but sure, why not? The Mine Patrol. Valuans exploring the mines, and then they happen to see us, and they have to try to stop us, but they won't. 265 HP, 167 experience, 100 gold. We could get a Glyph of Might from them, which will save us some money in the long run. And really all I got to worry about is their Incrum spells, because they will have the spell to power up everybody on the field, and then they have other spells and things along that way. So they're fairly easy to take care of. I am going to actually do a basic attack on him. We will Lambda Burst them all, and then just attack and attack. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, he was guarding, but even with a guard, he still got down quite a bit with his health. Let's see what Lambda Burst does with everybody. Hey, very nice, very good. In theory, Drachma and Fina may actually beat this guy, right? No, of course not. Why would Fina defeat an enemy? That would just make sense. So now we gotta wait for these two guys to go. Fatigue. Ah, oh, not Fatigue. Oh, I hate Fatigue. I want to hit both of them? Stupid map having everybody close to each other. And again. What, it's gonna hit Vice and Drachma now? Yep, of course! Of course, why wouldn't it? Is everybody fatigued? Oh, yep, we are not earning any more SP as a group because everybody is fatigued. I'm just glad that status elements only last until the end of battle. Like, after that, they go away. You don't have to worry about doing any other type of, healing or anything like that to anybody, so that works.
That was easy. Yeah,
it was easy until everyone got fatigued. Well, it was still easy, but it was annoying. Alright, good. As you can see, I also switched around everyone's colors just to start building up some spells that I know I'm going to need in the future. But we have right here an elevator. It won't work. It's been cut. That, of course, will come into play a little bit later because, we're going to need to use that elevator to get somewhere. Now, the triangle, which one was it again? I usually always get confused here. I want to say it's the far left. Yeah, we are. Alright, yeah. So if you stepped on any of the other ones, it would have fallen. And right... there it is, right by the triangle part. It's our second cham for Moonstone Mountain. So definitely make sure to grab both of them. And then with that, I'm actually going to go ahead into here. I'm going to have Fina give both of these to Cupel just to give him a little bit more health, or strength, if he gets it. Ah, good, we get the Cupel sword. Sweet. All right, that's what I wanted. I was hoping that he would evolve into something else. And now we're going to head down this way. Pretty cool symbol right there above the door, the shield with the two dragons intertwined with them. Nice little touch that the Loco decides to throw into his death mine and everything. But if we head down if you look at the map on the right, it's so weird the way that that's set up because we're moving straight down, but like the cursors move. It's a really weird map in order to be able to determine where it is you need to go and what you have done and haven't done. But our first chest of the area will be 4 Curia Crystals. This is 1 out of 10. There will be a bunch of these styles of doors, I guess you can say, which are prison cells. They will have a lot of treasure in them. And actually, we have one more over here. I wonder if this is another chest, because some of them do contain enemies. Nope. A chest that contains 800 gold. You know what? In this situation where I could use the gold, I will absolutely accept it and move on out. Go. Who would store gold in a cell anyway? Alright, any new enemies here? Sometimes there are, sometimes there aren't. And there are this time. Good. These are like your common enemies that you would see around here. I'm surprised it took us so long to find them. The Lukichi? I don't know. They're weird slug-like things. They look funky. 118 HP, 130 experience, and 42 gold. They could drop Ryzen crystals, which is very, very important because, you know, it's nice to revive people from the dead. They also have Eternity spells, which are the 50% chance of killing one of your allies. So you want to take them down as fast as possible. Positive point is that they are green, so you can then use Lambda Burst to take them all out in one fell swoop. And because Ica is so fast, especially when using her special abilities, that should work every time. There we go. Very nice. Good. I just wanted to make sure they all died. I was looking at them all being like, how did you miss? That's not how it was, but I had to ask Vice that. Cupel Sword! Yes, there we go. Saw a little bit of it right there, but it did do a lot more damage than the cone did.
That was fun!
So, at least now she's a little bit more viable when it comes to taking down enemies with less health. But, yeah, beating those slug guys is very, very important, because you don't want them to start casting spells on your team, and then everybody's starting to die, which happens. Look at how weird the map gets at this point. See all those weird intersections and everything? There's like a few different paths that you need to take in order to be able to, sorry. Alright, to collect all of the different chests in this area. Now, as you saw right there, oh my god. Okay, enough of the random counters. No need to be doing that here, especially when there's only one more new enemy that you guys need to see. Anyway, as I was saying, those spotlights there, if you walk into those spotlights, you will get into a battle. It's just a way for you to get into more battles, I guess. But you can avoid them as they're spinning. Now, there are other ways to get around to different areas. You're going to use the trapdoors there in order to fall straight down, in order to get to like certain areas. And that is how you get all of the chests here. I, however, get really confused sometimes about where it is I need to go and what it is that I need to do in order to get certain places. I think I need to do this. Yeah, here we go. Here's one chest over here. Let's see, what's this one? This is, ooh, a Doloco Mail. That's actually a really good piece of armor for this area, and I definitely will be throwing that on one of my characters, so that's good. Is there anything else around here? No. Let's actually check that out really quickly. Let's go on over to Vice. We'll go to Equipment. No, not accessory. Here we are. Yeah, see, it's just suit of armor crafted by Doloco, designed to protect the wearer from enemy attacks. Yeah, only Vice and Drachman can wear it. I'm just going to throw it on Vice because he's my main guy and I don't want him to die. And Drachman can take a hit all he wants. So I guess I might as well show this off because it's the first time it's going to happen here and probably the last time you're going to see it. Anytime you drop into one of these minecarts, it's going to fly itself all the way down. And boom! Here we are, and we are back where we started the episode, right with the guy that's shoveling a lot of nothing into nothing. So I'm going to make my way back up to the top, and I will meet you when I get back up there. Okay, here we are back in the spotlight section. I think I'm going to head over this way, cross this X, down over here, and take this ladder down. And I'm pretty sure this will bring me to another chest that's just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, per se. Like, I don't even think there's a way to get here other than down this ladder. No, and I'm just here. Is there anything? Is this a waste? Come on. Nothing. Nope. Nothing. Aw, man. It's a time-wasting ladder. That's so upsetting. I love ladders. This game, the ladders are amazing, and yet I found one that just completely wasted my time. That's wonderful, but might as well explore it and see what's there that I can find. Alright, so with that then, with that said and done, let's go ahead and wait for this guy to swivel around this way. And we will make our way over here, and we fall down this circle right here. Instead of landing on a thingy minecart, we land here in the middle, and we have a few different choices. Again, each one of these will open up. So that'll fall to that minecart. The one all the way to the right will fall over to the other minecart. So, of course, you want to take the middle one right here, which will pop open. And there we are into this, like, center section right here. Is there anything behind me? No, nothing at all. But there's more minecarts. Lots and lots of minecarts all over the place. There's the moonfish. So I got to get over there to that one in order to get it. So let's go ahead and make our way this way. The map is just so broken up. Like, there are spaces that I missed and things that I didn't walk through yet. But trust me, you'll get it. First things first, you need to come over here and rescue this guy. He looks weird and interesting. Let's go and talk to him. You don't look like you're a Valuan. Who might you be? I'm Vice. Are you Ixa'taka? No, it appears you have mistaken me for someone else. My name is Sentine. Then you're Hans's father. You know Hans? Then you must have been to the village in Ixa'taka. That's where my wife and children are. Everyone is okay, right? Yeah, they're doing just fine. But you should worry yourself right now. Worry about yourself. Oh, I'm okay. When I refused to help Valua, they threw me into these dungeons. I've been here for quite a while. You were looking for someone named Ixa'taka, correct? If so, then you'll need to venture further into these mines. I think I'm a guy that can help. There are elevators scattered throughout the mines. You will need to use them to reach the other areas. I can get them working. And he just does it. Like, it's just his thing to fix stuff, which is awesome. I'm glad we found him and made friends with his family. Yay! Alright! Woohoo! Wow, Sentime, you're amazing! Why, thank you. I must advise you, proceed with caution. There are all sorts of traps. I will travel ahead and see if I can disarm them for you. Thank you. You've been a great help to us already. It's the least I can do for you. You rescued me, remember? I'm sure we'll meet again. Good luck. I mean, would it really be called a rescue? We just kind of opened the door. Well, I guess that's a rescue. Even though I feel like that he could have opened the door himself with his vast knowledge of how things work. But, whatever. We need to take this elevator up anyway in order to continue on through the area. So let's go ahead and go forward, and we'll go into this room, which probably has another chest in it. Yep, there we go. We received a Zale seed, which I think increases speed, if I'm not mistaken. I, of course, hold on to all of my seeds for much later. Oh, there we are. Finally, we ran into the last new enemy here. This is a Serpentis, whatever. It's a big snake guy. I think a reskin of the ones that we saw down in the Valuan sewers. 1,117 HP, 357 experience, 144 gold. Could possibly drop magic droplets. Really not much that you have to worry about them. They don't do too much damage, but they do take a while to take down, so proceed with caution. The one cool thing about those Serpentis guys is they have a unique attack called a Terrible Bite, and it has its own animation for it and everything, and it just kind of dives at a character and grabs them and shakes them around and everything, and it's a really cool thing to watch, but it's not really that, like, dangerous to your guys. Not like it's an instant kill or anything like that. It'll do a decent amount of damage, mostly to Fina or Ica, but to Drachma and Vice, it's kind of a pushover. And we beat it before it really even had a chance to do anything. It can fatigue your guys, though.
We did.
Its basic attack does have the ability to fatigue, so just kind of keep that in mind. But other than the boss to this area, that is all the new guys that we will fight. And now I can just kind of skip things as I move along. That's where we want to go, but I want to go down here first because I want to say there's a chest in here that I can get. Plus, we'll be able to go to where that other chest was and the moonfish. So we have a 3-inch blaster, another one to add to our collection of ship cannons and paraphernalia and all that other good stuff. I don't think we're going to use that, but I don't know. I may switch things around a little bit. Oh, we have another thing right here. See, the chests are not so bad. Oh, there's nothing in here. I was mistaken. But generally, as you can see, they are just in these, like, prison-y areas, in those prison cells and everything. So, you should be able to find them. Okay, rephrase. You'll be able to find most of them without any trouble. The ones that need to come down to these, like, particular areas and everything, if you don't know how to get here, just kind of follow my guide where I'm going, or look it up online. You know, you'll be able to come across them in no time. Otherwise, we have ourselves the Doloco Drill, which is a new weapon for Drachma, and one that I will definitely throw on him immediately. Well, first things first, over here. And on down, and yoink! There is our moonfish for Moonstone Mountain, and another one to add it to our collection. I think we have one more in our pocket right now, but it's still going to be a while before we head back to Sailor's Island in order to be able to give them to Doc and the bird and everything like that. So let's go here. Let's go to equipment. Let's go here, and boom, there you go. A drill taken from mining equipment designed by Doloco. Its spinning blade can instantly kill. Yes, this weapon has an instant kill ability to it. Of course, it's a lot stronger, which is something, you know, we always like. And, yeah, hell, if the enemy in question has the ability to die in one shot without anything else happening, I will take it. Now, what I need to do is I need to head back up this way and then take the path that I went past before. So that is right this way. Through here and up here. There we go. See, there's another chest over there. I gotta remember how to get that. I actually don't remember how to get that. I'm actually gonna do a quick look down here. Is there anything? I think that just dropped me onto that platform. That's not gonna bring me where I want to go. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore that for right now. Hopefully that's not the wrong decision, but I guess I'll find out as I go along. So, this is the way I know that you want to go. And it will, of course, lead us to the proper ways in order to get out of here. We have another elevator that takes us down. Good old Sentime. He fixes one elevator and all of them work. You can't go wrong with that. Like, that is amazing. Also, look at where our character is now on the map. It actually jumped quite a bit. You know, rewind the episode a little bit and just watch where the arrow goes from one to the other. It's kind of interesting watching it fly that far down in one shot. There's that useless ladder again. So sad. I was kind of hoping that it would be a little bit more useful in the long run, but it's just a nothingness place. Oh, story. Good. Soon, Vice, very soon, you shall die. And when you die, I want you to die slowly. Yes, slowly, real slowly. I want your brains to gush out of your head. Ah, that's disgusting. Pardon me, Doloco. I didn't mean to interrupt one of your intellectual monologues. I came to tell you that Vice has broken into the mines. And you figured this out all by yourself? What gave it away? Was it the alarm? Maybe it was the siren, moron! Yes, well, the fact is he was foolish enough to deliver himself to me. I shall go dispose of him. You are a fool, Alfonso. The only reason that you were made admiral was because of your family. You don't stand a chance against Vice. I shall kill him. I want him to die. Die! 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 Soon! Very soon! The logo has a few screw looses on him, that's for sure. Oh boy. Anyway, of course that's all gonna come into, into its own being soon enough, but here we have a nice little area right here that closes behind us for cells, one of which is guarded by guys, which I guess I might as well just leave this in because it is technically a forced encounter. So, if you haven't fought these guys before, now is when you're going to fight them. So, let's just... Honestly, Lambda Burst should take them all down in one shot. Pending, nice shot, Fina. Too bad it didn't kill him, but that's alright. Come on, let's go. Pending none of them is guarded or anything like that. Good. Ah, one guy guarded. Alright, that's fine. Vice and, Drachma haven't gone yet. And he died anyway. Very nice. I wonder if he was, susceptible to, instant death. And if he was, you would have seen, like, this weird, like, sword animation on him, like, sword slashing animation that you'd see in, like, an anime, and then he would just instantly fall over and be dead. So, that's always a fun time. So, they guarded that room up there. Let's explore the other 3 first, which I think these are the last... No, I have 4 more chests that I have to get. This one has a Glyph of Might, and there are only 3 here, so I gotta figure out where the heck that 4th one is. But while we do all that, let's go ahead and jump from room to room. Right over here. Oh, come on. There we are. And receive a Glyph of Speed, or 4 Glyphs of Speed. So we have Glyphs of Might, and we have Glyphs of Speed, which are very nice. I probably should start using those during boss battles. Probably in the one for this area, just because, you know, I have them all, and might as well do whatever I can in order to power up my guys, right? Healing salves, whatever. Those are basically regeneration stones of sorts. There's really nothing here that... Regeneration isn't that great in this game, but you know what? You do what you gotta do. And in here is this guy. Who is that weird fella? Let's go ahead and talk to him. And who might you be? Are you the High Priest, Ixa'taka? The one and only, I'm Ixa'taka. We're on a mission from King Ixa'taka. We're here to rescue you. Ha ha! Well, the king knows what I like, sending 2 beautiful women to come save me. I have no use for you men. Now if y'all just leave us alone for a while. Oh, really? There's no way this dirty old man is a high priest. Huh. Oh. Aren't you a pretty one? In all my years, I've never seen anyone like you. I believe that you're a Sylvite, am I right? What? How did you know? Ha ha ha! Instinct, my dear, instinct. I'm very observant, especially around women. I could probably guess that goofy girl's measurements. Ooh. Okay, that does it. I know we have to bring him back, but the king didn't say anything about bringing him back conscious. Relax, Ika. Right now, we just have to worry about getting out of here alive. Let's go. Alright, so... Oh, never mind. So, you've rescued Ixa'taka. Very nice. Soon you will die. You will die a horrible death. And you will scream, and I will laugh. Ew, you should have cleaned up that room first, dude. Like, come on. I prepared my favorite room just for you. Please, come in and stay a while. Stay forever. Okay, so with that all said and done, we have saved Ixa'taka. We have opened up, the way to, I want to say the boss room, pretty much. Is there a save point down this way? Oh, please tell me there's a save point. You know what? Before I move, yeah, you know what? If I move in any further, I'm going to be triggering other things. So, I hate to do this to you guys, but with us running a little bit longer of time, I'm going to have to stop it right here. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, MetalBlade427. In the next episode, we go ahead down that elevator there, or up that elevator, because it's definitely an up arrow, and we make our way towards whatever trap thingy that the Loco has set for us. I mean, we know this is players, that stuff is coming, but come on, seriously, if we were running through this place by ourselves or whatever, we knew that it couldn't be this easy. We've saved Ixa'taka, which is awesome. We've saved Sentai, which is even more awesome. And of course, all that will be, helpful in the long run anyway. So, until next time, everyone, you have a good one. And I will catch you all later.